This is David Mann with Lotto Odds. It is August 29th, 2025. Okay, giving you an update with the AiPick3 app. It is looking really good and it's working pretty good. Um, just remember we're still in beta, tweaking it, improving it, but so far it's looking really good. If you wind up getting on a page here and you don't see the updated view, you can click this force update all and it'll force update, okay? But I first want to mention when you first come to the site, you are going to see something like this, access. Now, we've got to do it like this. We've got to offer this only to the auto predict members of Lotto Odds, the ones who are paying $24.95. Because we're running a business, and if we give this out for free or give it to the lower subscriptions, it can really create a problem for us. And we use the funds to help us do more development and to keep the site up and running. Because why would anybody want to pay $24.95 if they can get something so powerful like what I'm about to show you for free or for less? So we're only going to connect this with the $24.95 subscription. But the benefit is now the $25.95 subscription per month has an added powerful benefit. Okay, and it's called the AI Pick 3, which is soon going to you're going to be able to get it at AiPick3.com. All right, I've pointed the domain to that, so any day now it should you know be able to get it there. AiPick3.com. Now, I'm going to go through this real quick with you again because this is going to be a third video showing you what's going on here. And it is really awesome. I mean, it is so simple because I know in the past people have been telling me lotto odds is so complicated for them but this is so simple. I did it on purpose to make it so simple but really powerful. All right. There are 730 draws that are showing here. Okay, you can see them by the rows. 730. You see how this says repeat? Okay, this says no repeats, meaning no repeats before it. Okay, this like gap area like this. Let me show you. Let me show you. Where's one? Here, like this. You see how it says one? That says no repeats. This is not a repeat. The green is not a repeat. That's the one you want to catch. Now, 730 draws. Okay, think about it. We're dealing with box numbers, right? Box numbers are set up from low to high digits. Okay, there's 220 of them. If you have 730 draws, don't you think a lot of these 220 box numbers are going to repeat the most? Exactly. That's why you have the red repeats, repeats, repeats. And you can even click it and it'll show you where the last repeat of that number was right there. Original will be green. Okay? If you click it and it goes like that, if you click it and it gets onto another red, you still could go down to see where it originally hit the first time. But the key here is to find your sweet spot with the draws because what this does is remove draws. When you put it like this, 730, you're telling the program you want to remove all the 730 draws and leave what numbers have not hit yet, unique numbers. And as you can see here, play numbers, it says 15. You see that 15? That's the remaining numbers, okay? When you remove 730 draws, the numbers within 730 draws leave 15 numbers that have not hit yet. But you don't want this. You want to look for a trend that you can catch easy. So you need to reduce this, okay? I like the sweet spot of 100, but you can go up to like, say, 150. Look, you still see the greens. Look at the trend now. You see more greens coming out that you can hit and you can catch. Look at this, even if you didn't catch this one, it's only one draw, then you catch these. Look, if you don't catch these two, you're playing with less numbers, you catch these. You see that? That's what you want to do. Oh yeah, look at this. It says 115 numbers. No, you're not going to be playing with that because you know why? We gave you here filters that you're going to reduce with, okay? And especially, look, let's go back here. A double hit, okay, creates a higher probability a single is going to hit next draw, right? We're looking at Texas, right? Hey, a double can hit, of course, next. We know that. There's no guarantee a single will hit. We're dealing with probability, not guarantees. Okay, so even if a double hits again, the next draw could be a single. And since you've got like a sweet spot here with 150, maybe you could go up to 172 or 180. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to get a trend where you could catch more of these greens, you see? That are coming out. You want to see less of these reds, right? Then what you do, look, if a double's coming out and you think a single is going to come out, let's isolate by single right there. How easy is that? And look at this. The singles is showing you that there's two repeats that already hit. Okay, they already hit right there, okay? And look at that, they already hit on the 28th. It's creating a higher probability that a green could come out next, okay? It's not a guarantee, right? It's probability, no guarantees. But it's creating a higher probability that a green could come out next, okay? Look at this. Look at this. This is a great, great trend. A lot of greens. That's what you want. All right. So now, look, you're down to 49 numbers, right? But we're gonna get lower. Now you hold on. Once you're satisfied with the trend that you picked by these draws, that's all. How many draws do you want to remove, right? I want 150. Remove 150 draws. Within 150, right? It removed so many numbers that you're only left with 49 numbers, and you did singles. So out of 220 numbers, you're left with 49 numbers. Now, after you're satisfied, it's time to go to play numbers. Use the filters to reduce them even more. Do you see anything here in the string? Pattern strings, right? Do you see anything here that is so easy to remove, right? Like, look at here. 1, 2 sums. One hit. Back to back right there. Okay? So if you look at here, look how 2 dominates, right? 2 dominates. But wow, look at that. But 1 also hits. Look at that. Wow. Look at that back to back with the singles. 1 dominates as well too. 2 and 1, 2 and 1. That's all you see because there's no threes. There's just 2 and 1 with 1 and 1 2 sums. You know that. Okay? But say for example you think that look at this here. 2 2 1 2 1 2 2 dominates more. Well, you got to see which one you think is going to come out. If you think 2 is going to come out, right? If you think 2 is going to come out, all you have to do here is take out the 1 on the right side, like that. Take out 1 on the right side, like that. Bingo. 24 numbers. You've got 24 numbers left. You can go lower. Yes, you can go lower. All right. Now, what I did is also connected these filters to the removed numbers as well. 34. So, oh yeah. Because if you want to, if you ended up wanting to play both, okay, what will happen is even if this repeat comes out here, you could win. Okay, so that's why I connected it with the filters. So if you get it low enough and you want to play both, you could play both. Okay, so let's look at anything else that we can reduce more to. 822, look at that. It hit, low probability hit again. Okay, so we could reduce, let's say 822, what does that do? Just took us down to, look at that, total 30, 50 numbers, both sides. All right, so anything else? How about the 1? Can we remove 1 there? Low probability will repeat. It goes down even more. Look, the green went down to 19. Okay? That's how you do it, all right? Look at this. Look at the binary. 0, 0, 0, 0 came out back to back. Take out the 0, 0, what happens? Wow. Both came down to 30. Both came down to 30. What if we put back 1? What if we put back 1? Okay, it's 36. That's not too bad, right? But I don't think 1 would repeat, right? Let's just leave it like that for now. That's the 822. Let's see how many numbers that took out. Okay, 17 and 17. Not bad. 822. We'll take that out because I don't think it'll repeat. Um, but anyway, so let's look at. Oh, look at this. 11. If we took out 11, how many goes down? Does it go down? No. So I'll put that back. It's actually not putting back any numbers, but anyway. So, okay, so that's what we're looking at right there. And yeah, look at low chance of it hitting back to back because it hit right there. You see how it hit right there twice? Low chance, low probability. Doesn't mean it can't hit again. Okay, so you've got, there you go, 29 right there. All right, if I put back the 1, again, how many we have? Right there, okay. Take out the 1, keep the 1 out. What if I took out, you know, like, if I brought back the 1, 1? Not bad. 19 on this side, 17 on that side. Brought back the 1, brought back the 2. There you go, you got 45 numbers. So you decide and play around with this to reduce the numbers even more. If you want to just go for, look, if you want to just go for the green, right? You go for the green. Hold on a second. Bring this back. Okay, I want to bring back the 1. We took out low, low, low. That's okay. That's a good one. Um, this is really cool. So if I brought back 2, 1, I got 22 numbers. If I brought back 1, 1, wow, this is good. This is good. This is good. All right, hold on. Hold on. 833. What if we bring back 822? How many? 30. No, keep that out. 822. We're at 24. Oh, you could go way lower than this. If you're confident, you could go way lower than this. I just want to not take out too many numbers for now, so I didn't even touch the 1, 2 sums. That's awesome. What I did here, that's all I took out. The 0, 0 with binary. Took it down to 24. That is awesome. Okay, hold on. Low, low, low. So we took out 822. Okay, low probability he'll hit, right? And then we took out low, low, low. That's a good one. Low probability he'll hit. So this would be only the third filter we used, and we got him down to 24 numbers. Not bad. We can go lower if you want. We can go lower, but look, the DT here, just to show you this one, because this is a new filter a lot of odds doesn't have. DT, I talked about that in yesterday's video, so I don't want to repeat it. Just look at yesterday's video. If I take out D, right, and I take out the T down here, how many do you have? It's just 21. So let's just put that back. It doesn't do much, right? And there you go. Show you the numbers right there. And if it repeats, show you the numbers right there. Okay? But we want to work with the green, try to catch the greens. And if you deal with lower numbers, you can play multiple draws to catch the winner. This is absolutely awesome. And you can, look, 1, 1 hit there, right? Let's see, how many numbers will 1, 1 take out? Not even that much. Look, 1, 2. 2, 1. No. Let's go odd, even, 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 even. Odd, odd, odd. Just taking out a few numbers. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look for one that will take out a huge amount of numbers. So hold on. If I take out what one here, 4, right? 2, 4. If I went 1, 2, 4, I think they're not going to repeat. Just down at 22. Okay, this is a good point where you could grab these numbers and take in mulatto odds and utilize advanced filters to take them out even further, where you know it won't, um, remove the winner. Okay, safely. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you can remove. How about 11 doesn't win too much, but you see, it just you'd have to take multiple filters out. 10, 1, 1, 7, 3. Look at that. 7, 2, 3 really hit it. Look at that. 7, 2, 3 hit right there. But anyway, you get the gist. It's so simple now. All right. This rules it. Right. The draws. How many draws you want to remove. Okay. Dictates how many numbers will be left. This here, the draws, and whether you want to isolate singles or doubles. Let's look at doubles. Okay, doubles. Wow, wow. Doubles has even a better trend with 150. If we go higher, we could go higher with this. So we move more numbers. Look, it leaves 9 numbers. Greens are showing, but not as often with 500. Let's go lower. Okay, so let's go. We're looking for the sweet spot, the sweet trend, right? Look at this. You do have here, greens are showing more. Let's try 300 draws. And then it comes out only 10 doubles. Okay, so let's do here. 10 doubles out of 90. Now we went to 300. Look at, we went to 300. There's 19 doubles. Oh yes, they will win. They will win if If the green comes out, double comes out with the green here, it will win. Let's see this side. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The red is showing 28. I gotta verify this because it's gonna be 20, it's gonna be 90 numbers. What you're doing is you're just removing, okay? And what the remaining should be, probably this is not correct. I have to review this. It's gotta be 90 total. It's only showing 47 here. It's removing, it should also be removing the 90. I gotta review this. But anyway, for now, play around with this. Do back testing. You can do back testing with this. It's simple. When the numbers come out in the state sites, just come here, reduce them, and look at the numbers while I keep working on this and tweaking it and fixing things. But so far, the singles are working. The doubles, I just got to review the doubles on those. 3 numbers, 30 numbers. Let's see. Let's go with the straights. Let's look at the outcome of the straights. Okay. Just want to put 1 here. Okay. Well, anyway, work with this. Get used to it. Okay, while I'm doing what I got to do in the background. Okay. Um, and then again, we're in beta. All right. So we're working through this. But so far, it's looking good. All right. I wish you the best.